Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the New Age Minecraft world on Xbox One. As part of the usual, I am Cobble S. Cobble, welcoming you back to another fantastic episode of the New Age Minecraft. And I once again want to thank you for liking, subscribing, and tuning in. This is episode 9. There was a discrepancy in the previous videos, so hopefully that clears it up. And now we'll get with the refresher. As we went to break the last episode, we had just finished our setup for our tree services. We planted our tree forest. We also started laying the groundwork for our animal pens for when we start getting or acquiring animals to come hang out with us and start doing what deemed necessary with them as well. But that's still there. We got a lot of work there. We got lots of stuff to harvest, lots of stuff to build up. We may start the second level of the house, or we're going to potentially just keep doing what we're doing and going from there. So without further ado, let's get back into it. But yeah, when you take a moment, thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. The more visual it gets, the more content will be created. So, but we've done a lot of work so far, and this is episode 9. So hopefully these little half-an-hour episodes are enjoyable. If I had chat reaction and probably other players involved too, it would probably be better, but until people actually get on and come join the world, can't really do much about that. So all we can do is start what we're dealt, play with what we're dealt. There we are. So as you see, I'm missing a bunch of stuff gear-wise because while in between episodes, we did a little grinding work to get a couple of resources. I know a majority of you don't want to just sit here the entire episode and grind away, so we did a little work over here. Our tree forest, or our tree harvesting areas, starting to there. We added 2 more pallet sections to it, so we have a total of 5. We're doing a 5x5 currently grid. So we got that. We got bamboo to harvest. We also have food and vegetables to harvest as well. As you see, everything is relatively growing up pretty good. So we'll harvest all this stuff today and make way for the next things here and there. Get all those done. But pretty soon we'll have an entire yard and we won't have to worry about food production or anything such. We'll have more than enough production for food that between the food, the fish, and among other things, will be very little of what we'll have to actually work with. And watering, even when we have 3 or 4 people going, we'll be able to have plenty of room and supplies for every one of them. So. Are we getting bad potatoes? No bad potatoes. Excuse me. We need some more seeds. We got some more seeds lying around here somewhere. Oh, those are cocoa beans. Those will come in handy after the fact. But we'll go ahead and start harvesting. We'll just harvest all our vegetables, get everything out of the way. And the more we harvest, the more it grows, the more seeds. But our carrots are still the best production we have right now, supply-wise, because they're producing the most right now, which is fine. The more carrots, the merrier. But we'll eventually get everything pretty much maxed out here. We'll also check our area for supplying our little shadow box. So that takes care of all the supplies up front. So let's head over to the spawner. And I organize everything out loot-wise right here, so we'll be able to just harvest and go. Anybody home? Nope, nobody's home. Which is fine. But we got production going, and we'll have plenty of fishing. And you see the llamas have been finally found a new location. But you see a lot of them, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So we have a lot of just essentially harvesting and some groundwork to lay. So we'll just start hammering out some of this stuff. And eventually we'll have every row, we'll get one type of plant, of tree, and then we'll just keep having row by row by row and go from there. But like I said, we got lots of work to do. But we have a very good start, even only being in episode 9. We have a lot of stuff we've been able to accomplish in a short amount of time, so. And there's still plenty more to do as well. So we're just quickly harvest everything over here so that we can reorganize some of our layouts for the trees and for the supplies and how we want them to grow. A nice little variety. I also, some of you may have seen it, but I have, for each type of tree, I have chests set up. So literally you can just go down the row and get what you need. You know, whatever tree you need. Throw a quick one together. But yeah, this oak tree was grew strangely, to say the least. Like, it's got wood shooting out all its orifices and everything all over the place. So it's very weird to see this shit happen. But it happens. And you just see it taking over all the extra spots we thought we had room to work with. And it's just sitting there going like, nope. But it was all over the place, this oak tree. And this will also give us plenty of resources to start building our second level of the house. So we want to put some wood floors in and all that fun jazz. Well, everything decided to grow up while we're harvesting. So that works. But I have getting a hand. I'm not fond of killing the spinners. However, when they're just laying around in the way, it seems like they just should not be there. So that's why on occasion I'll whack them out, or they're trying to steal my boat. One or the other. If they start stealing my shit, I make sure they don't get far. It'll be a nice little first harvest here, and we'll have all our trees organized how we want to do it. And make sure everything is set up there. So we gotta have, we might do one floor of each type of wood, I'm not sure yet. But I know we have a lot of stuff to build in the house at the end of the day, which we'll all get to in good time. How did I not cut this one down? But, well, we'll cut down now. Okay, he has 3 llamas now. Must have got bored. No, he's stringing it along 3 of them. That's a bit different. All things considered, we should just put him on the island on the far side and let him just take advantage of him bringing all that llama stuff and just hide him in one of the pens when we get it up for the groundwork. Which we still might do. Because I did have a nice little level of area to work with through the pens, but how due to unexpected creeper explosion, I have some of my steps have been eliminated by the said creeper because he decided to explode on top of the water instead of in the water. And still did damage and took out a number of things, as well as methods to sit there and try and grind away. But we'll eventually get everything else knocked out. We'll do another quick run for rounds for supplies. While everything else is still falling down, we'll take this moment to start burning some of this dirt we have over here and start expanding the pits. or I should say not the pits, the pens, for the eventual player. Yeah, because like I said, I had a lily pad here to jump over there, but due to a bunch of other stuff, it was quickly eliminated. So it became problematic, but it's fine. So we'll just start laying down more dirt, and if we walk all the way around the base, or we're going to try and just literally extend it over there. Oh, looks like we're about to get we're going to be getting attacked here soon. We have some unpleasant visitors here, and I'm not geared at all for their scenarios, but I guess we'll take them out the best we can. Of course, my sword breaks as I start to engage. Of fucking course. Hello, our sword. But yeah, apparently we're going to have the illagers coming here to cause more problems. Which is weird how they spawned over here. But it's fine, they can come and they will die just like the rest. We'll continue on there until we start taking fire, and then we'll do some invasive maneuvers to deal with the illagers. And apparently we're getting attacked by a drowned as well. Yep. That's going to leave a mark. Ouch. I got another piece of my armor. All I have left is a shitty pair of pants. This is becoming problematic. And on top of the illagers attacking, now we have the drown with the tridents and laying down hits, so it's gonna be a lot of back and forth here, to say the least. Oh, I guess he didn't like that one because he got caught and died. So, oh well, that's one less miserable soul we have to deal with. That shit. I hear it. Ow! Can't engage him if in the water. You got a lot of action in there. Here comes Trident Boy. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt to deal with him. What the fuck hit me? Was it an illager? I don't know, I just got a hit. Not sure from what. But left a mark. Sounds like a drown. There he is. He keeps coming down. Oh fuck, we got two of them, plus one's got a trident. That's a problem. You got the one with the trident, so that will take care of that problem. Takes care of him. throw some of this stuff off for a quick second. See if we can grab that trident. And we will throw out copper ore. Get all of that dealt with. Quick run, I'll burn the last of my food. That'll give you an extra slot to deal with stuff, but we'll figure that one out. We're proud owners of a trident now. Great. So we'll lay some of this more of this. I want to try and keep the moat around the summoner, just so it can make life a little easier. Because it will be kind of a pain in the ass, but it'll work out in the end. Ow. Ow. Damn drowned. Trying to do combat in a non-combat area. It's gonna be problematic, but it's to be expected being in survival. Oh, I need to go out one more block. So I need to go this far. But it sounds like we got a lot of inside the spawner box, so we'll have a little fun with that after we adjust this. Continue with the moat size around there. We're not going to completely seal it off. We're going to leave a couple spaces so the water can still function. We'll go a little past the base. So again, this is essentially just a bit of an L formation going on around the base. Or I should say around the spawner. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. do an 8x8 by 4. Maybe we get a drone giving chase. Should be able to go over and grab this stuff now since I cleared out a few things. Or they took my dirt. If that's the case, that's the case. But we'll replant it as soon as we get everything else sorted out. We'll get this outside frame done. That should take care of that aspect. We'll have an outside, put an outside rim around it to designate where we're going with it. But this will be our extra log and then we'll break it down by sections, however many we're going to do per critter. So we'll see, but first we want to get this base outline done. Just so we can get it looking kind of normal looking. Or just an outside framing to make it look decent. That's our general idea. Just get a base layer together. Then we'll fill in all the stuff in there. We'll get some bone meal, or we'll make this into grass, one which way or the other. But it seems not a bad idea or a bad place to or continue going where we're going with that. So I'm probably going to hop into the spawner to finish out this episode while we go see what has spawned inside for us. But we had a decent amount of combat this episode. We got some production done. We're going to get a lot more done as soon as we got a couple things. As soon as we get majority of that first everything harvested, then we'll replant and the trees will be organized, and it will look a lot more cleaner and subsequently pretty decent. So let's go see. Let's drop off some of this dirt in the milk in the case. So. And we'll go see what we open up for to finish out this episode in. So we'll throw a couple things in there. Oh, we got a creeper. We got zombies. Ooh, skeletons too. Spider, and we also got another skeleton, and we got some spiders too. Plant a torch, light up, we'll go inside, harvest our rewards, and we'll keep adding up to our total. But thank you again for ladies and gentlemen for coming out and joining us here for episode 9. And if you haven't done it yet before, like, subscribe, and share. The more people know, the more fun and more content can get there. So to close out the episode today, this is Cowboy saying have a good night, and we shall see you in the next one.